Ladies and gentlemen, the ones who have been bruised, betrayed, and discarded today, we are going to talk about something sacred, something that should be guarded with every fiber of your being. Your presence you see for too long. You've been giving away pieces of yourself, pieces of your time, pieces of your love to people who didn't deserve even a glance from you. They took, they demanded, they drained. And what did they give you in return? Nothing. Not a single drop of what you deserved, and yet you stayed. You stayed, hoping that maybe they'd change. That one day, they'd see your value, appreciate your efforts, and return the love you so freely offered. But here's the truth, my friends. The truth that we often refuse to acknowledge because it's too painful to confront. They may never change. They may never recognize the brilliance that is you. And that's not your fault. That's not a reflection of your worth. That's a reflection of their inability to appreciate the beauty and the light that you bring into this world. You have a spark within you that should never be dimmed for the sake of someone else's shortcomings. It's time to reclaim that spark and to understand that your presence is a gift, not a right. When we allow ourselves to be present for those who do not reciprocate, it's like giving a beautiful painting to someone who only sees a blank canvas. Your time, your energy, your love are the colors that paint your life. And when you waste them on those who do not value your artistry, you are left with a palette of gray. You must realize that not everyone deserves to be in your life. Not everyone is worthy of the energy and love that you radiate. And it's not about becoming bitter. It's about becoming wiser. It's about recognizing your worth and understanding that your presence should be reserved for those who celebrate it, not those who take it for granted. Think of the times you felt depleted after a conversation or an encounter, when you left feeling smaller than when you arrived. That's a clear sign. My friends, a clear sign that it's time to step back and reevaluate the relationships in your life. Your energy should uplift you. It should nourish you. It should inspire you to be the best version of yourself. When you're surrounded by those who truly appreciate you, they will amplify your light rather than diminish it. It's important to remember that self-respect is not just about setting boundaries with others. It's about setting boundaries with yourself. 2. You must commit to never allowing yourself to stay in spaces where you feel undervalued or unappreciated. This is not selfishness. This is self-love. When you prioritize your well-being, you set a standard for how you expect to be treated. And when you hold firm to that standard, you create a life that reflects your true value. You may feel guilt when you begin to pull away from those who have taken too much from you. But remember, this guilt is a tool of manipulation used by those who do not want to lose their access to you. Your well-being is paramount, and it should never be sacrificed for the sake of others. You are not responsible for their happiness, their growth, or their transformation. You are only responsible for your own. So today I urge you to make a decision to protect your presence fiercely and unapologetically, to surround yourself with those who see you for who you are, who lift you up, who inspire you to grow, who celebrate your victories and stand by you in your struggles. Recognize the power of saying no, the power of walking away from situations that drain you, from people who fail to recognize your worth, and understand that by doing so, you are not losing anything. You are gaining everything. You are gaining peace. You are gaining clarity. You are gaining a sense of self that cannot be shaken by the opinions of others. Let today be the day you draw the line in the sand. Let today be the day you make a promise to yourself that you will no longer be a willing participant in your own neglect. You deserve to be cherished. You deserve to be seen. And you deserve to be surrounded by those who appreciate the light you bring into their lives. The road ahead may not always be easy. There may be moments of doubt, moments when you question your decision to walk away. But in those moments, remember your worth, remember the love you have to offer, and remember that you are worthy of a life filled with joy, connection, and appreciation. Let go of the need to be liked or accepted by those who do not see your value. For when you release those ties, you create space for new relationships to flourish, relationships that will honor your presence, that will reciprocate your love, and that will fill your life with joy and fulfillment. So I stand here today to encourage you to reclaim your power to protect your presence and to refuse to give anyone the pleasure of having your presence ever again if they do not deserve it. You are a force of nature. You are a beacon of light, and you owe it to yourself to shine brightly without dimming your light for anyone else. Let today be the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you are cherished, respected, and celebrated for the incredible person that you are.